Hey guys, welcome to yet another YouTube video. It's your boy Sam Plays. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, as I'm going to be showing you guys the unboxing of a new camera that I just bought, which is the Canon HFR806. This is what you get when you buy the camera. We're gonna take a look inside real quick, but I just quickly want to explain to you guys why I bought this camera. So I wasn't really too pleased with my previous setup. I had a Canon 650D that was running through an Elgato Cam Link into my PC. The only problem with that setup was that it had a limit, which was the 30-minute recording time that the 650D has. So every 30 minutes the shutter would just close and I'd have to manually reopen it again. So it was a bit annoying every time I was doing that, because I'm streaming at around 2 to 3 hours per stream. So you have to do it multiple times per stream, and it just got really annoying. Sometimes I wouldn't know when it closed and when it didn't close. So I just decided to get myself a new camera, which is this one right here. So the reason why I went with the Canon camcorder instead of the webcams like you usually do when you're streaming is because I really want to get the most out of the equipment that I buy. Besides the fact that the price difference wasn't that much, I think you're looking at about 800 to 900 rands more for this thing instead of a Logitech C922. You're getting way more out of this than just a normal webcam. I can use this for vlogs, or I can use it for B-roll, or I can use it as a second camera if I wanted to have a multi-cam setup. So it just gives me like a lot more options instead of just having a webcam that's stuck to my desktop the whole time. And that's exactly why I went into that. But I don't want to talk about it too much. Let me unbox this thing for you guys, show you guys what's inside. Let's take a look. So I've got the camera out the bag and it looks pretty good. Very small. It's much smaller than I expected, but that's the nature of camcorders. It's very high quality in regards to like what I'm looking at. I just like the look and feel. It's something I wouldn't mind carrying out, trusting the fact that it would hold out under any kind of situation. Doesn't look like it's scratchable much, so I really like that fact. Very nimble. The screen looks very cool, but quality-wise, I'm not mad. Hey, like it looks very good. I'm not really recording anything on this memory card, but what I'll do is I'm gonna switch from this camera to this camera, so you guys will be able to see what it does. It's all on auto settings. I want you guys to take a look and tell me what you guys think. Okay, so this is the Canon HFR806, and this is what you're seeing right now. So when it comes to the quality, it's not too bad. It's not the greatest out there, but it's not too bad. I think it's holding up pretty well. And as a webcam for my streams, I think it's going to do pretty great. So you guys can compare it for yourself compared to what I was using before. I was using the Canon 650D before. So now I'm just using the Boya mic, and I will switch over to the camcorder mic. So now you guys can hear how the cam sounds. Let me know if you guys think that sounds good. But I'm just gonna keep it like this for now and just finish off the video. So yeah, if you guys are looking at getting a new camera, and if you guys are looking at buying the Canon HFR806, then this is the kind of like a little review for you guys, so you guys can check it out for yourselves. I'm not gonna be using it for vlogs or any kind of outdoor activities. Primarily, I'm going to be using it as a camcorder, so you guys can hop on over to my streams to check out how that's been working out on twitch.tv/samplays. You guys can go check there and ask me whether I still like the camera or not if you've seen this video a little later. Hey guys, I just quickly wanted to add a few things that I forgot to mention previously. One of the things is that the camera pretty much comes streamer friendly and streamer ready. So in the box you do get a HDMI cable, so HDMI to Mini-HDMI, which works perfectly well with the Elgato Cam Link, and you also get a power cord that plugs straight into the camera. This way you can keep the camera powered on for the duration of the stream. This is something that is very important when it comes to having a camera and your stream setup. One thing I had in my Canon 650D setup was that I had to buy, or I had to ship from Amazon, a dummy battery that went into the camera that was then fed a power cable through the dummy battery into the camera. So it was a whole situation on its own, but this time it just comes straight out of the box and you don't have to buy any third-party cables or anything like that to make it work. Another thing that I forgot to mention was the fact that, yes, in regards to pricing, there is only a 700 Rand difference in regards to the camera and the Logitech C922. However, I did not take into consideration the fact that you have to have an Elgato Cam Link in order for this setup to work. So if you want to buy the Canon HFR806, then you have to buy an Elgato Cam Link for it to work with your Streamlabs or whatever it is that you intend to use it with. Whereas when you buy a Logitech C922, you only have to buy the Logitech. It is a USB webcam, so it just plugs straight into your PC and it works straight out the box. So there is that price difference. If you take everything into consideration, it does then become extremely higher than just buying yourself a Logitech C922. So I just wanted to let you know about that. So this video is pretty much, or this camera rather, is pretty much catered to the people out there that have a Cam Link or do have some type of capturing device that can capture any camera through an HDMI cable and then, you know, feed it through to your recording software or whatever it is that you intend to use for your streaming as well. Lastly, the camera is very easy to use. It looks great. I played around with it for a few minutes and it just was really easy to use. I didn't really use any of the books that was given to me. I didn't really look at any YouTube videos on how to use it. It was plug and play. I put it on my tripod. It's sitting right there right now, so you guys can see exactly how my stream setup looks like. This is exactly how my stream setup looks like when it comes to me streaming on Twitch. So I just have a few lights at the back. These are just LED lights that I can change colors. So I prefer my blue and my purples to match my overlays. In front of me, I've got a Elgato key light that is shining on my face. Normally I look in this direction because this is where my monitor is. That's how it looks like on stream. If you guys like how it looks like, then yeah, let me know down below in the comments. If you guys have any questions as to how to use the camera or what I do in order to get the most out of my streams, please let me know down below. If you guys like these little tips and reviews, let me know down below. I'd like to do more of them, and I'll see you guys on my streams. I'll see you guys in the next video.